Are you looking to buy a GoPro mini extension pole and you're not sure which one to buy? Well, in this video, we're going to compare the GoPro Shorty versus the Ulanzi MT-09 mini extension pole for your GoPro. So check it out. Hey everyone, it's Ken here from Northern Viking Everyday. If you're new here, we bring you videos on reviews and how-tos, so make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Today we're going to be doing a quick comparison of the GoPro Shorty mini extension pole tripod versus the Ulanzi MT-09 mini extension pole tripod for the GoPro. Both of these I have purchased on Amazon. I'll put links below if you are interested. If you're like myself, you weren't sure which one to buy, I bought both of them, but I have two GoPros. So these ones, the Shorties, run around the $40 mark on Amazon. These ones are a little bit over 20, and we'll compare them for you quickly today so you know which one you might be interested in buying. But let's jump right into it. So let's start out with the mounts here where they connect to your GoPro, then we'll move on to the size of these tripods. So on the actual official GoPro Shorty mount, you can see it has a short metal screw here, and it doesn't protrude past the edge of your GoPro. So if you're trying to open the side door here, that is no problem because it just pops right open. Whereas if you're using the other one where it's longer, on my GoPro Hero 8, you can see it actually protrudes past the edge of the GoPro. Now that's not a problem here because I have this screw on the one side where the door doesn't open, but if I flip this around, all of a sudden it's kind of going to interfere with opening the GoPro door. Now, that all being said, this typical screw on the Ulanzi one is much easier to undo and adjust because it's longer and a bigger turning handle on it, I guess, versus this metal one here. The metal one does have a screwdriver notch for you, but if you're struggle with undoing things or loosening off screws, this one's definitely going to be easier on the Ulanzi. So that's something to think about. As for the mounts themselves, playing with these, I feel like they're equivalent in their strength. They both have a little metal sprocket here, and to be honest, they look exactly the same. So as for the strength of the mount, I'd say they're right at par. So let's quickly look at the size of these before we move into the quality and feel. So first off, I'm going to say that the GoPro one is a little bit shorter than the Ulanzi one. So if I measure it with just the handle from the base of the GoPro Shorty is about 4.5 to 4 5/8 inches long, whereas the Ulanzi one, when I measure it from the base of the GoPro to the end, is right around 5 inches or a little bit over. So you're almost half an inch longer on this one, which gives you a little bit bigger of a handle. Now, a lot of you are buying these so you can do a kind of selfie filming type of mode, so you extend them like that. In both of these, and they both do that. You can adjust the angle of the GoPro, but if you're filming like this, you're going to get almost an extra inch out of the Ulanzi handle versus the GoPro handle. So the Ulanzi one fully extended from the base of the GoPro to the bottom. You're right around 10 inches on that one. So 10 inches versus the GoPro Shorty here is right around 9 inches. So an extra inch of length here, if you're trying to film yourself, might come in handy if you need that extra length. So the other thing is when you go ahead and extend the tripods at the bottom and you put it on the table, just like that, and extend them fully, you're also going to get some extra height as well. So let me just measure these out for you so you can see what the difference is. The GoPro, you're going to be right around, again, the maybe 8.25 inches versus the Ulanzi. You're pulling up on almost 9.25 inches on that one. So there is definitely a height difference if you've got them fully extended on your desk. So as for the quality and feel of these units, first off, I want to start out by saying they both have kind of a honeycomb pattern on the bottom of the tripods, which is definitely there to reinforce the strength of the legs. I would say that the GoPro one is maybe a little bit thicker, but they both feel quite strong and don't feel like they're going to break. The other thing I do want to mention is that the GoPro is quite smooth and maybe easy to have it slide out of your hand versus the Ulanzi one. One thing I really like about this, and the one reason I wanted to try it, is it has this kind of rubber inset in here, as well as the bottom on the bottom of the feet. So when I put it on my desk here, it doesn't really want to slide, versus the GoPro one, which doesn't have the rubber feet, it slides really easy compared to the Ulanzi. So that's something definitely to think about. The Ulanzi one's going to be a little bit easier to hang on to versus the GoPro one. But hey, I think for quality of build, they're going to be very similar, and maybe the strength of the feet is a little bit stronger on the GoPro Shorty itself. All right, so what are my final thoughts on these GoPro mini extension poles, the GoPro Shorty and the Ulanzi MT-09? Well, first off, I do want to say I like the connector better on the GoPro Shorty. I like that short little metal screw that they've got there. That being said, if you have a hard time undoing those, this Ulanzi one is better because it's bigger and plastic, a bigger turn handle, but the GoPro one is kind of going to stay out of the way a little bit better for you. So both of them are quite strong, and the strength feels about the same on both of them. If you're looking for something that's not going to slip out of your hands as easy, the Ulanzi one is a little bit better for that with the rubber coating and the rubber bottoms here, as well as it's a little bit longer than the GoPro one. As for strength of the plastic, the GoPro one looks to be a little bit stronger in the plastic, but I'm not worried about this Ulanzi one breaking. It seems pretty strong as well. Overall build quality, I say they are actually pretty darn close. I think you're going to be happy with either of them. I'm happy with both of them, but I've got two different GoPros. So kind of just depends on the features you're looking for. So hope this video did help you out in making a decision on buying a handle or a shorty for your GoPro. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in knowing what memory cards GoPro actually recommends for the GoPro Hero 9 as well as the 8, I've got videos I made. They're linked below in the description. Make sure to go check them out. These are the memory cards that GoPro actually recommends. So thank you so much for watching today. Make sure to connect with me on social media. You'll find all those links in the description as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.